A bomb's been planted on our ammo supply!
How's it going, everyone? It's MWIIINTEL, and today we're going to be jumping into some leaked details provided over by the folks at MW2Intel on Twitter, which I'll leave in the description of this video, that discusses the leaked perks that will potentially be coming to the multiplayer and leaked game modes as well. So let's get right into it. And in no particular order, we have the first perk being Aegis Vest, immune to EMP, shock, and enemy thermal, warns of nearby equipment and delays the trigger of energy mines. Sounds pretty balanced. Then we get into the questionable ones. Self-healing polymer armor. Equipped armor will automatically regenerate after a delay when damaged. I'm going to assume that this is from zombies. There is no way that this is making its way into multiplayer. This can even be a Warzone perk for all we know. I have literally no idea if this also includes the zombies lists. At the time of me recording this video, he has not commented on which perks are most likely for zombies. We are just assuming at this point, and I strongly believe that this one is going to have to be a zombies perk because there's no way we're spawning with armor in this game. Assault gloves. Improved sprint to fire speed. This sounds perfectly fine. Let's keep it going. CCT comms vest. Increases duration enemies stay on radar and zooms out radar for you and nearby allies. Enemies you kill drop intel packs, which generate a radar ping for you and nearby allies when connected. This perk sounds once again fine. It seems perfectly balanced. This is a perk similar to those that we've seen in Ghosts. I believe it was also in Advanced Warfare as well. It's technically like that one perk Peripherals where it zooms out the minimap and it basically tells you where enemies are. If you kill them, it drops little intel packs if you pick up. I think Peripherals was just for the zoom out feature actually, but regardless of the point, this perk does seem 100% balanced. Then we have Compression Carrier. Reduces health regen delay by 20%. Immediately regen health after a kill. This is basically quick fix from the previous Modern Warfare titles, most notably recently featured in Modern Warfare 2. Basically, you got to kill, your health regens almost instantaneously. It's also really good because it reduces your health regen delay by 20%, basically meaning your health will regen faster. Then we move on to Dex Gloves. Throw equipment further. Reset fuse timer on thrown back grenades. Basically what Flak Jacket used to do in the past. Reserve armor. Increases the number of reserve armor plates on spawn by 1. This needs to be Warzone or zombies. If you're telling me that we're going to be loading into Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer and we get to spawn in with armor on top of the 150 HP, I didn't sign up to play Warzone. I signed up to play a multiplayer Call of Duty game because I'm not a big fan of Warzone. This has to be at least in zombies at the most, because I know in zombies mode, confirmed by other YouTubers, that the gameplay does feature armor plate system on top of Juggernaut. So this has to be a zombies thing. There's no way this is making its way over into multiplayer. Flame resistant insulation. Reduces damage from fire by 75%. Show up cold on thermals. I don't see the point of this. This is a nerfed cold-blooded from other COD titles. You also reduce damage from by 75%. That literally means nothing to me. There's no other fire starter except for... wait, never mind. There actually is. The fire shotguns. Incinerary rounds. Why else would they have this perk in this game? It's literally fire rounds that is probably protecting you from. Granted, at the same time, we can customize our perks mid-match, so we don't have to really worry about having to create a class, going into a lobby, and a 6-man is running fire shotguns. At least I hope not. High gain antenna. The mini-map is zoomed out for you and nearby allies. Gain the effects of acoustic sensor and radio intercept if a nearby ally has the perk. See nearby ally radar pings from data jacker and compass indicators from nearby ally signal jammers. Based more of like Peripherals from Advanced Warfare where the minimap is zoomed out, and you gain the effects of acoustic sensor, which I honestly forgot what did in the previous COD title. So if you guys do remember, leave them in the comments so that way I can look back into this, because as of right now this perk just seems a lot more confusing than helpful. Impact resistant gloves. Increased melee speed and range. Nothing really to go based off of that. I'm moving on. Lightweight RAR vest. Increased movement speed on land and water. Less splash noises in water. Surface silently. It says on the surface that it's silently, so does that mean that the lightweight vest has some noise when you're on the surface? It says less splash noises on water, surface silently. So I don't know if that means that the wet footsteps that you have is probably not as loud if you have this perk. Not that bad. Probably not going to use it, but moving on. EVG, enhanced vision goggles allow you to toggle between normal vision and enhanced vision, highlighting enemies in sight. That just sounds like having just an excuse to put thermal sights and thermals into this game. Probably never going to use this perk at all. Tri-Age gloves. automatically equips armor picked up on the battlefield. That has to be zombies or Warzone, because there's literally no way that I'm going to spawn into multiplayer, kill somebody, pick up armor, gain a bar or two of armor, go on and kill the next person. I highly doubt that's going to happen. Radio intercept. See indicators for enemy reinforcements on your minimap. That just sounds like indicators for enemy reinforcements. I'm guessing if they call in like a drone or support or something like that, or maybe even to the same level of how we already see the Juggernaut right now. Maybe that's part of the perk and they just put it into the beta. Rhino modular rig. Start with maximum reserve ammo, resupply lethals and tacticals from dead players. It sounds like scavenger. It sounds like a really good scavenger because you get lethals and tacticals from people that you've killed, and you start with maximum ammo. That sounds amazing, and that might be one of my go-to perks. Running sneakers increases tac sprint duration and reduces refresh time. That seems really good for using SMGs and shotguns. Can't really complain about that. Shielded carrier, immune to the effects of EMP, shock, and heartbeat sensors. Basically another form of cold-blooded, I believe. Nothing new there. We're almost done here. Shielded electronics, immunity to EMP and shock. Nothing new there. Suspension pads, reduces flinch when aiming down sights. This reminds me of the toughness perk from Black Ops 2, which I feel like is the last time we've seen the toughness perk. I'm so glad it's making its comeback one way or another. It says that it is part of a pad, a suspension pad, but it also could be the perk name, because remember, perks also have the gloves, the knee pads, and whatever. I'm definitely going to be running this perk as well because it's such a good perk to have, and I don't know why they removed it from Black Ops 2 going forward. And last but not least, we have thermal insulation, undetectable by thermal optics. Who the hell cares about thermal optics? I know I don't. The video doesn't end there, guys. We still have game modes likely coming to Modern Warfare 3. Once again, same thing. This is given from the folks over at MW2Intel. These are the quote-unquote game modes that were found in the beta file. So let's go down in no particular order. We have the team gun game mode, which those of you that don't know, gun game is a party game mode that usually involves people within the intervals of around 17 guns on average. Basically, you go from one gun to another upon a kill. Last kill usually revolves around a throwing knife or tomahawk, some type of tool similar to that. And if you melee somebody, you do demote the player, and it's person that finishes and goes through all the guns and melee weapons to the end wins. Team gunfight. Team gunfight seems to be like that 1v1, 2v2, 3v3 style game mode in Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2, making its way into presumably saying team, a 6v6 version of just random class loadouts on these similar smaller maps that people vote for, and everybody's at the same advantage. It's literally just skill at the end of the game. And then we move to war, and war was one of my favorite game modes in Call of Duty World War II. Everything about it, from getting weapon challenges done, from getting weapon camos done, from getting a lot of XP, and from the meme that we all know as. So I'm so
A bomb's been planted on our ammo supply!
glad to see that this is actually coming to the game. Really astounded to see how the folks at Sledgehammer hopefully improved from having it from Call of Duty World War II. I cannot wait for that. And then we move into 3 new game modes. First one being Tug of War, which by my interpretation of how this is going to be similar to Domination, and maybe it's just going to be one flag or one area like Hardpoint that people have to stay on the objective for a set amount of time or till the score limit. It's going to be a 6v6 style game mode. Presumably whoever holds the point the longest wins, or whoever gets to the point cap wins the game or wins the round, whichever may be. That's just my interpretation of what I believe the game mode can be like. I highly doubt you're going to load into a game of Modern Warfare 3 with random people and you have to go around and manually inspect different types of ropes to tug throughout the match. I highly doubt it. And then next we have Minefield, which aside from just thinking of involving planting and defusing bombs, we already have Search and Destroy, but as far as I know, we do not have Demolition in this game. I think Minefield is this game's version of Demolition. Maybe it's a twist. Maybe there's 3 bombs instead of 2 bombs. Maybe it's a smaller bomb so you can't head glitch it. Maybe it's actual mines that you plant. Whatever the case may be, I believe this is this game's version of Demolition, maybe with a new twist on it. I'm really looking forward to try it out because I loved playing Demolition. And then we have Squad Social Sandbox. Try saying that 7 times fast. Squad Social Sandbox feels like it could be the game mode that is similar similar to the party game modes that we've had in the past. The reason being is the sandbox word. I highly doubt there's going to be a Gmod version, because Gmod is like a sandbox game. It literally is. I highly doubt there's going to be a mode based like how a Gmod game is in Modern Warfare 3. What I feel like it says squad, social, sandbox. So I'm thinking you load up with a squad, maybe up to 3 players, and you face 2 other teams of 3. So it's 12 players a lobby, 3v3v3 of all these different types of game modes, similar to like one in the chamber, gun game, and etc. This could be the party games game mode, squad, social, sandbox. At least that is what I believe. So that's everything that we've covered today. This is from a couple days ago. We've seen the perks were leaked about a couple days ago and earlier today, and I think it was yesterday at the time of me recording this video. I saw the info about the leaked game modes and decided to combine both of them in one video for you guys, so that way everything is quick, concurrent evidence of things that are coming into this game later. If you guys once again did enjoy this video and enjoyed the content I'm bringing, if the audio sounds fine, everything sounds fine, gameplay looks crisp, I know I'm getting destroyed in this gameplay. I literally do not have good footage from this beta. I was not exaggerating in my beta review. I literally am not. I was getting destroyed in the second week of the beta. I had literally no good games to post for you guys. So I hope you guys like watching me get destroyed in the background while I was reading out all of this for you. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, whichever the case may be, whatever everyone's doing in their lives. I don't know what's going on. Please make sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below on your thoughts, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.